Hi everybody, happy holidays. Patrick and I are going to make a very bad dessert. This is for people that are only on the naughty list. So if you are a very good person, you probably don't want to watch this. But if you have a little bad streak,
a little naughtiness,
a little naughty, a little sinful,
stay tuned.
This is for you. Okay, so this is super easy. Patrick's going to start by opening a bag of prepared brownie mix. You can use any kinds you want for a 13 by 9 pan.
Be careful, don't run with scissors.
Right. Okay, just dump that right in there. Perfect. And I'm kind of getting a little out of order here, but we did preheat the oven to 350, and he's gonna put a little cooking spray on the parchment that's covering a 13 by 9 pan.
But watch carefully because this is very important.
Yay, good job. Excellent. Okay, so back to our bowl of brownie mix. We're gonna add 2 eggs. Good. And you just follow the package directions. So this is what our package called for. 1/4 cup of water, and I'll put the directions down below. And 2/3 cup of oil. It's okay. Here. A little messy. Good job. Okay, now all you do is mix it up. You're doing great. So you can use a blender if you want to.
Or you could just use your husband.
Yeah, or you could just use your husband. That manpower, all that muscle. It's very sexy to see a man cooking, right, ladies? And mopping the floors too, and vacuuming.
Not in this
Turns
house.
us on, makes us hot. Doing great. He's getting that all blended together. So you don't have to make it perfectly smooth, but you want to get all the powdery mix combined with the wet ingredients. And he's doing marvelous. And what we're going to do when he's all finished is we're going to take half of it, just half, and put it on the parchment. Done? Yay.
As done as I'm going to get.
Okay, so take your spatula, which is that thing, and then you're going to put... Okay, and then you're going to take half of it and kind of put a thin layer on the bottom of the pan. You can pour it if you want, but do you need me to help you? No. Okay. Wonderful. Beautiful. And just kind of spread it out the best you can. It doesn't have to go all the way out to the edges, but most of the way. And I think we're going to need a little bit more than that, sweetie. Yeah, that's probably just right. Okay, well,
Perfect.
yeah, it looks super yummy. I think you did great. Okay, so we're going to, Patrick's going to take that and put it in the 350-degree oven, and we're going to bake it for 15 minutes. So we put the brownies in the oven, and while they're baking, what you're going to do for the brownies. And we just used a 13-ounce bag of Kraft caramels. And you can just, here honey, unwrap them while you're waiting for the brownies to bake. A lot of times I'll watch TV or just have a cup of coffee because it takes a few minutes. Don't eat too many. You can definitely have a couple, it won't hurt anything. Perfect. Okay, so I'll take the paper, sweetheart, and you're gonna put about 3 tablespoons of cream on top. Just dump it right on there. And then we're gonna put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. And then I'll be right back. Perfect. Okay. So if you could just microwave that for 2 minutes. So now we have soft caramels. So Patrick's just gonna stir it around. Actually, I lied.
It doesn't.
It's not.
It doesn't stir very well.
Okay.
Is this supposed to be like hard candy?
No. We're gonna put it in for a couple more minutes. Sorry, honey.
Take a break.
We'll be with you in a
back.
moment. Technical difficulties.
We're back. You can tell we've spent a lot of time rehearsing this.
I did practice this morning and it didn't take quite so long. Put it down there, baby.
Oh.
And so Patrick's gonna stir and it's gonna make a nice creamy caramel sauce. We did microwave it for about 3 minutes this time and that was perfect. So I'm gonna go get the brownies out of the oven, they're ready, and then we'll pour this on top. It's gonna be so good.
And I shall entertain you by stirring. Because that's what husbands do.
My guy.
It smells good.
Does it? Great. Okay, now this is hot, honey, be careful.
Okay. Oh, that was perfect.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, when you're ready.
Oh man, I am so good at this.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You're just gonna pour that whole thing over the top of the
The whole thing?
The whole bowl. Yeah, but just kind of take your time and sort of try to get it all over.
I should probably pour it like this so I can see the technical pouring here.
You are an awesome pourer.
I know.
I'm so impressed with you.
It is impressive.
Yes, and that's just the beginning. It has brownie base and then a caramel filling, and then we're gonna put chopped nuts and chocolate chips, and then we're gonna put more brownie, and I'll take that.
You know, if we know what we're doing here, I'd probably have a spoon instead of a fork. For
No,
that.
you kind of need to stir it with a fork, and that's okay.
Oh.
I should have given you something else to pour, to dump it out with it. It's fine.
Should have given me better instructions.
Yeah, probably so. Okay, this is our first cooking video though, we'll get better. Now, while I take this out to the kitchen, can you please put half of those chocolate chips all over? Awesome, doing great. Perfect. And now half of the nuts. Whoa, easy. Great job. Whoa, I'm gonna get the corners, baby.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, now you're gonna take the rest of your brownie mix and kind of in little dollops, just kind of put it over.
What?
Spoonfuls.
Okay.
Or you can pour, but I don't think there's enough to pour it all over the top, so just kind of blotch it all over.
Okay.
Good. You're doing fine. It'll work. Great. Oh, that looks so good, honey. You're doing wonderful. Perfect. It's okay.
My mixing left a little to be.
Desired.
Yeah.
That's okay. Doesn't matter because it will all blend together. Oh, yummy. You got a lot from the bottom. That's good. Because we're going to smush it with the back of the spatula in a minute and get all
Okay.
of
I think that's.
That's all there is.
Well,
There's
that's
more.
of the mixed part. That's.
Well, it's fine. I'm just going to scoop out the rest because we do need all of it.
Okay.
There. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of, if you get any little patches where it's kind of bald, you just kind of smush the rest over. And if there's some with the powder that's not really incorporated, you just kind of pat it together and it will be fine. It will be super yummy. Okay, so we're done with that. Now, all the rest of the nuts,
Okay.
but make sure they go all over, please. That's awesome. Did it perfectly.
I know I did.
Same thing with the chocolate chips. Okay. Yay, that looks great. Let's see if it's warm enough. It's okay. Let's put it back in. Here, I'll hold it. It's a little hot. Can you open the oven? We'll be right back. They're done. Check it out. Patrick did a great job.
I did do a great job.
Now these are perfect just the way they come out of the oven, and some people wouldn't want to do anything more to decorate them.
But we do.
But we
wanna
do.
something
Oh
more.
yeah. So Patrick's going to take some red and green M&Ms and just kind of sprinkle those all over, sweetheart. Excellent. Beautiful. There's no such thing as too much chocolate. The more the better. And we're being sinful, we're not being good. There you go. And then honey, I want you to just kind of press them in, because some of them will fall out. But since the brownies just came out of the oven and there's chocolate chips on top, these will melt in as they cool if you kind of just tap them in lightly. So that's all we're gonna do for this pan of brownies. They need to cool for a good 2 or 3 hours. Don't try to cut them before they're completely cool. It'll just make a huge mess. But these I made earlier, and I cooled them and I cut them so we can try them. I'm gonna give you a plate, sweetheart. Can you pick one for me and one for you? Excellent. And now we get to taste them. Yummy. Here, I'm gonna do this hand.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Good. Good job.
You did beautifully.
You did beautifully.
Yay, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.